In my experience, for example, this helps a lot. They don't know the difference between breakfast and have breakfast. So I always do this box here all the time, and they practice like this and like that. Breakfast, have breakfast, and they make mistakes, but this helps a lot. Something else they don't know, they don't understand somehow is the at before the time. So I write always in this corner, all the time. So I go like at before the number. A las 5, at 5, a las 4. Several trials with the same type of all the time. They tend to confuse this. They tend not to understand at 6, at 1, a las 2, at 2. A 2 para la 2, at 2 to 2. Okay, 2 to 2. That's my job, my typical job. Okay, and then you did it too well actually. What they do is they're producing isolated sentences. They produce isolated sentences. But what is the idea behind our approach? The idea is teach words, then teach sentences, then teach paragraphs. I am only teaching sentences. So to use the same material and go upper, I tell them, okay, now we're going to use, I don't say the word connector, no. We're going to use some words like after that, then, luego, después de eso, to join the sentences, okay? I will begin. And then I model the sentence. Okay, let's see how I begin my day. First, I get up at, y me hago tontito, ¿no? Me pongo a nivel de ellos, ¿no? I begin y no sé contar, ¿no? Soy lenteja, soy. Es lo que están haciendo ellos. At 6, yes, 6. 6 or 5? 6, okay. I get up at 6. After that, I take a shower. That's usually 10 minutes. Comienzo a agregar cositas que no están en el libreto, pero de eso habla la metodología. Dale al alumno cositas que de rato no entienda. Eso lo vamos a ver en el curso siguiente, didáctico. No tiene que entender todo, dale cositas sueltas. Crushing, no sé si se recuerda. Crushing, input plus one. Dale frasecitas, cositas que le dejen siempre algo por aprender. Si resulta demasiado sencillo, se hace trivial. Y lo trivial aburre. Si conocemos totalmente una materia, ya no nos llama la atención. Siempre que queda un desafío, algo nuevo. So, first I get up at 6. After that, I take a shower. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. After that, I have breakfast. Okay, one volunteer. Joining the sentence, linking the sentences, uniendo las oraciones. He comes to the board. 2 or 3 students only. And you go like 5 sentences. And they enjoy the class. They go like, wow, y viven el partido. Yo he tenido chiquititos que salen adelante y dicen, I get up at 6. Hermosísimo. Okay, what have we taught? Simple present. Did I mention the verb separate? What helped me a lot? The pictures of mind body language. I didn't teach the verb get up only. This reinforced mind body language. And the whole schema was routine activities. Everything is together. It's not only verbs. So you are making sentences, right? From I get up at 6, I write a sentence on the board. As an example, here. I get up at 6. 8 sentences. Then they link the sentences. So I am at this level now. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now action. Okay, action. I don't need to teach do, does, know, communication. Okay? Laura, right? Come to the. You were saying that, let's stop for a minute, okay? I will tell you about my activities and you will tell me about yours. I get up at 6, and you?
I get up at 6:30.
In the morning or in the evening?
In the morning.
And what time do you have breakfast?
I have breakfast at 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. Well, I have breakfast at 6:45. Ya estamos conversando. Thank you very much. This is present tense. This is grammar. This is my grammar presentation of the present tense. Did I mention the simple present tense at any point? No, but it is the present tense. All the other exercises. Am I assuming that after this they are ready to go to the United States? No. This is only an introduction. By the end of this class, what should they say when they are coached by the door? ¿Qué hicieron hoy día? Actividades de rutina en inglés. Enough. Hoy hicimos diálogos y preguntamos qué hacían, qué hacemos en la mañana, en la tarde, qué hora tomamos. They are not going to say we did the present tense. It's incredible how after 2 minutes of being in class, 2 minutes, they are already talking in English. That's what's happening in class. You don't need to say, what time do you get up? Oh, and you. I get up at 6, and you, meaning, and what time do, why so formal sentences? And you, good. And what time? Little by little. And you what? What time do you get up? Okay, correcting this. What time do you get up? They understand it. They grasp. They grasp. They are not able to verbalize the grammar. Do they understand we are talking about the present and not about the past? What do you say? Do they understand? What do you say? Do they understand we are talking about something present and not about something past?
Yeah.
Do they?
Yes.
They do understand. They understand. Surely they understand. Because they know that from Spanish or in Spanish. They know that already. What am I teaching here? I'm only teaching these words, but I put them in context. The notion, the idea of levantarse, desayunar, they already know. I'm not teaching what levantarse is, what comer or desayunar or salir. Yeah, they already know that. I'm only teaching them how to say levantarse in English. But I don't make the huge mistake of saying levantarse, get up, repeat after me, get up. No, I make sentences. And I move that into communication. What is the goal of the course? Communication. Oh, I try out communication. Did you ever see me writing present tense? No. What is the use? You might ask after this, and what about the third person? Okay, what we call third person. They don't call it third person. Same thing, next class. Okay? Lourdes comes again, Laura comes again, Luz, whatever you are doing, they come out, and then I have tried this as this wonderful experience of sitting here as if it were a TV set. Okay, you sit and relax. Okay, and you start talking. Okay, what time do you get up? And the other goes, I get up at 6. Okay, Luis gets up at 6. Gets up. Okay, look at the change. He gets. Okay, get becomes gets. Okay, I get up. He gets up. Okay, no uso tercera persona. No existe, eso no lleva nada. Nos encanta usar tercera persona. He gets up. He gets up. Gets. I get up. He gets up. Have. I have. You understand what I mean, right? Has. I have. Okay, and what time do you have breakfast? She goes. I have breakfast at 7. Okay, she has breakfast at 7. What time? At 7. Make a sentence. She had slowly with mistakes and all that stuff. And where's the expression? Where's the expression third person? No word. We love to use the expression third person. They don't understand what third person means. They don't want to know that.
Mr. A, what happens if we don't explain about a third person or something like that?
You're doing it. You're not verbalizing the rules.
Yeah. If they say, for example, he get up,
Okay.
instead of say he gets up.
Okay, 1 minute, 1 minute. It's as in Spanish you say, yo voy, tú voy. No, yo voy, tú, vas, él, varía, se conjuga, pero okay, yeah. In English now. You know. Have they already learned the present tense after this? No, this is an introduction. I need a reading, I need a dialogue. This is only sentences. Okay, they need to produce it. Written English. Okay, this is the beginning. Connectors. I call them connectors. Don't call them connectors. Call them words. That's it. Words to connect. Words to put sentences together. Okay, class is over for tomorrow. Bring me a short composition with your 8 sentences, 8 oraciones, referring to the 8 activities, using these words. Las 8 oraciones con su tiempo real, cada una, usando de ser posible entonces. Viene la clase siguiente, ok. Remember the routine activities? What was number 1? Okay, your compositions, number 1, come to the board. And he writes on the board. And everybody corrects. Everybody corrects. Only 1 or 2, never more than 3 or 4, never do that. It spoils the class. You can use this exactly the same pictures for the present tense, for the past tense, for the future, whatever. My activities last Sunday. Generalmente el domingo nos levantamos un poco más tarde, comemos más tarde, whatever, right? Last Sunday, okay. Last Sunday, I got up at 10 o'clock. Y hago mi pausita, mi número, mi película, ¿no? Me pongo el nivel de ellos. At 10 o'clock, wow, 10 o'clock. Shame on me, qué vergüenza, ¿no? 10 o'clock. Then, no shower. Okay. And we, my wife, my kids and me, we had breakfast at 11. Wow, 11 o'clock. 2 activities last Sunday. Okay, 1 volunteer. Exactly the same. Present, past, future, present, whatever. It's a wonderful idea. It's not my contribution. My contribution is that I included the idea in the book. The idea originally is not mine. It's taken from lesson 3. But it works wonders. It's a wonderful thing. In 2 minutes, everybody is talking English. And where's the idea that they don't know? They are not ready. My understanding of this is the students made Hutchinson 1984. The students are not babies. The concepts are already there. They need the English words. The only thing you are going to teach is the English words, but not as isolated expressions, isolated in context. You know what helps a lot? The use of familiar context. And that is also in the theory I have used through all my books from the very beginning, here. En Spanish, los contenidos temáticos del área no deben entrar en conflicto con la información adquirida por el alumno ni con sus valores culturales. O sea, los valores, los temas no deben contradecir lo que el alumno ha estudiado a través de su formación. Como ya han precisado Poston y Pluter, 1976, aunque los temas con contenidos familiares pueden parecer inapropiados para el área inglés como lengua extranjero, ellos tienen relevancia para el alumno. Si el tema es familiar, tiene relevancia, aspecto afectivo, y consecuentemente le resulta más fácil de comprender. Su uso, por la familiaridad, facilitará el desarrollo de la capacidad diaria. En otro texto que tengo, amplío esto y dice, el que el tema sea familiar compensa las deficiencias también de Cody, es el otro texto, Cody, acá solo tengo otro texto por ahí. Cody nos dice, amplía la misma idea, dice, el que le presentemos un contenido familiar, la familiaridad de los contenidos va a compensar la deficiencia que tenga el alumno a nivel sintáctico, a nivel gramatical. Si no entiende un brevito, un sustantivo, etc., el contexto global le va a ayudar. Lo dice como, y a mí, yo lo suscribo 100%.